In Chapter 10, you will be learning how to forecast financial statements based on historical information. One thing to keep in mind in this chapter when it comes to your module assignment is that the actual forecasting itself isn't too challenging, especially if you read the chapter and if you're comfortable with the information. But I am going to be asking you to finally kind of bring everything you've learned so far in Excel together and to create a spreadsheet that will update based on specific inputs. So really quickly, let me go ahead and bring up that assignment. So in your Module 5 assignment, you're given data for 2014 and 2015. You'll see during 2015, they opened 5 new stores. And these 5 new stores were open for approximately half of the year of 2015. Now, using this information, you are going to be creating a report in Excel that shows the same information, but this time for 2015 and 2016. Now, obviously, you are going to be actually creating those forecasts for 2016. So it is going to take an understanding of how to forecast, which it is explained in this chapter. Now, the one thing that I do want you to include in your spreadsheet, though, is I want there to be a section where I could put in how many new stores were open. So let's say that 10 stores were open in 2016. I want a place where I can input 10, and then all of your estimates for 2016 automatically update. If I go ahead and I change that input to 8 stores, I want all of your numbers for 2016 to, again, automatically update. How do you do this? We were first introduced to cell referencing and formulas in Excel back in Module 1. I want you to be using Excel formulas that will update depending on the inputs. So rather than, let's say that we had our 2016 column here, rather than simply typing in the information, I want this information to be updated after the fact. So for example, let's say that we were finding something like sales revenue. So the formula that would be in the sales revenue column would be the old sales revenue divided by the average number of stores for the year. Remember, these are totals, not averages. Keep in mind, they're only open half of the year when they're newly opened. Multiplied by the new store average. So it is going to be an actual Excel project that you're working on here. Yes, forecasting is involved, but what I'm really going to be looking for is, can you create a report that is easy to understand and that updates depending on the inputs provided, because this is a very important part of creating reports that are going to be useful for decision making for businesses. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can try referring back to some of the Module 1 videos for Excel that are kind of giving you an idea on what some of these different cell references might be, or Excel formulas might be. But if you do need a little bit of help, let me know. Of course, you're always welcome to go to your old group members, or I shouldn't say old because you still have one more project, but you can still go to your group members to get a little bit of an idea to see if maybe someone can guide you, but be very cautious of academic honesty. If you are finding that you are somebody who is guiding someone through some of these different Excel functions, teach them how to use the function, not how to be actually forecasting, not how to set up the table, but how the functions in Excel work. Because I am anticipating that people are going to be setting these up in different ways. You guys in Module 1 submitted you submitted Excel spreadsheets that were varied amongst all of you. So I saw some really cool different ideas on how the information could be presented. So I do expect you guys to take this project and kind of make it your own. So if you have any questions, let me know, and enjoy Chapter 10.